Morning, guys. I thought I'd do a quick reading for the weekend, and it'll carry you through into Monday when I do the Monday reading. What did I say? Saturday? Yeah, only Saturday and Sunday. I'm sorry. I was I was out Thursday and I was here yesterday, so I don't know why I was thinking it was Friday or something. But anyways, over the weekend we're going to face a couple of things. There's a couple judgment calls we're going to make. On Saturday, there's an outstanding amount of numbers. There's a lot of 5s and a lot of 17s. So there's some changes that'll be going your way. Okay, we also have Grand Cardinal Cross and 2 different T-squares. One exiting through Venus and Cancer, which is romantic and sensitive and devoted, making sure that you have all your things in order before making a commitment to something, having your own, I keep hearing, crossing your T's and dotting your I's, like having your shit together. Okay. Also, we have a second T-square that exits through Jupiter and Sagittarius. So that is about luck. Neptune and Pisces and the moon in Virgo. Okay. Maybe feeling lucky or self-delusion. Delusion. Living in a fantasy world. Nothing is wrong. When you're really expending too much energy, spending too much money, not being able to go anywhere. Maybe you're just so toasted, you've been drinking a lot or drugging a lot or whatever, or you're just paralyzed, stuck in your mind, unable to move past what is happening or what is going on. And at that time it could leave you weak and easily manipulated. Okay, so you are at risk to be taken advantage of, which is brings me back to that Grand Cardinal Cross. Not letting somebody abuse you or hold power over you. But on the other hand, if you're not doing what you're supposed to, this could be somebody raging, putting you in your place, letting you know where you belong or where you can go. Okay, so over the weekend we still have the moon in Virgo. Yes, still have the moon in Virgo. Let's see. Oh, Mercury goes retrograde. And we have an extraordinary number of transits. 1, 2, 3. 3 transits with Mercury in retrograde, all at 4 degrees in Leo. Mercury trining Chiron, but squaring Uranus while retrograde. And of course I mentioned that T-square and the Grand Cardinal Cross, which deals with power abuses and leadership. It's about bringing balance and justice to those who govern and rule, and for us to be more humane in our own positions of authority. Like, I just heard I wear the pants in this house. Have you guys ever heard the Man song? You should Google it. Cracks me up. It's like, I wear the pants in this family whenever you're not around. And how does it go? The Man song. And I can have sex anytime that you want. It's really funny. It really is about marriage and realizing that, you know, in the marriage, a lot of times traditionally the woman is the organizer, but it should be like shared by both. But you know, whoever's more skilled at it. But also too, there's got to be that consideration of not leaving the dirty work for somebody else. Like, oh, I'm just going to completely ignore that the fridge is starting to move by itself because I'm going to leave that shit work for the woman, because traditionally that was a role, and the other partner in the relationship felt entitled to services, having somebody do that for them, or they just didn't want to do it, being lazy and shifting the responsibility to somebody else. Okay, so this is going to be a really short reading. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, yeah, Chiron is involved, so we're going to use this. We're going to clarify with this deck, and then if I need additional clarification, we will use the other one. Clarify marriage, please. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's a lot of cards. I was trying to keep this short. Clarify the property card, please. Thank you. And it's connected to that. All right. we'll leave that a mystery for now. All right, just leave that and clarify this child. And it's connected to that too. Clarify the child. Okay, you see big chunks of cards here. So first off, we have the marriage card. This can be contracts, this can be promises, this can be partnership, this can be like teamwork, cooperating with somebody or working together with somebody. It is a 3, so it's about creativity, it's about joy, it's about children, it's about celebration. So there's a celebration of a partnership, or there could be joy in a partnership or relationship, how joy in how you guys work together. 3 is also, when I see 3, it reminds me of knowledge and information, like coding. It's like you guys are, I want to say power couple, like you guys are coding, meaning you're creating the own program for how your relationship is supposed to look, creating your own map. Your own map of joy. Okay, so we got a chunk that came out. My goodness, you guys have been going through a lot. Let's see. Integration. This is like the shit that you guys are all trying to take in right now. It's kind of, it's a lot. Okay, King of Swords, 2 of Cups, Magician, Mentor of Discs, Judgment, King of Wands, 10 of Swords. Wow, this looks like you guys have been through a lot. This is almost like the story of your relationship, okay? King of Swords, somebody's really, really intelligent. They know how to play the game. They can be the master manipulator. But if you look at it another way, they could be the master hustler, okay? They hustle. They use their brain to create abundance. Just like in the law of attraction, okay? So this is fighting for intelligence. It's also fighting for the idea of the partnership, of a good partnership with this person. Fighting for the idea of working together and cooperating in a partnership, okay? And there's love and romance. Definitely feeling the Venus and Cancer energy with that. So you guys are a pair. And look, yeah, look, it says Venus and Cancer. Yeah, sensitive, romantic. I just heard the warrior. Okay, your warrior, your love warrior, the person willing to fight for your love. Okay, then we have the magician. Okay, so I was saying, so somebody's beginning to create some love here. There's some love that's being created. Then we have Mentor of Dis, which is about somebody who has something of a material nature to share. It's in the physical realm. It's as above, so below. Look at that. So with you two guys together, somebody's magical powers. Wow, this is like Wonder Twin powers activate. Okay, there's the twin, there's the power, and there's the wonder and the activation right there. Some magic. It seems that when you two guys are together, you create magic, okay? You guys are both teachers and student to each other. So you guys are a fated pair. You guys are twin flames or soulmates, whatever you want to call it, best friends. You guys have a lot to share with each other. Now, it's as above, so below. So twice in a row, you, like I was saying, you guys got the infinity symbol on this. No, not on this one. It's on this one. The magician. As above, so below. Both of them are as above, so below. So somebody's coming into their own. You guys have activated each other, teaching each other lessons as well as learning from the lessons you're teaching each other. It's kind of funny. It's like a catch-22. It kind of works in a circle back and forth. It's like 2 gears. It's like 2 gears in a wheel, and you guys mesh. You know, no matter what happens, you guys still click and mesh. It's a dark-skinned person, any gender, any age, that has something of a material nature to share, from physical fitness to sexuality, investment practices, material work to warfare. It's also a teacher or a student. So this person teaches about energy. Now, energy is love, attention, ideas, focus. It's also money and time. So there is a natural magician here, two natural magicians. One has been awakened, and they slowly been, one has been awakened. Okay, there were two people that were unawakened. They meet each other, and it's an instant attraction, and all of a sudden there's already the first lesson being generated, okay? And then one person levels up because this person learns from that lesson, and they in turn assert themselves and confronts this person. So this person learns a lesson, okay, and they in turn confront themselves, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, it goes back and forth as you guys help each other rise above and elevate, forming this bond. Okay, so you guys are teachers as well as students of the energy. Okay, law of attraction, very important here. Somebody is learning how to work that within the relationship and doubling up the power. Look at that, karma, judgment, a wake-up call. Something's trying to get your attention. You need to pay more attention to your life and what's going on, and be more of a conscious and active participant rather than doing what's expected of you, being the sheep, and day after day after day, every day is the same kind of deal. Okay, so it's been decided. You guys, you might be getting asked, you might actually be getting asked to be a permanent partner. I don't see, with the cards that are showing, I don't see a permanent partnership yet. Oh, look at that, Ace of Cups. Maybe not. There's no offer of marriage yet, but there is a solid offer of commitment here. It's been decided that you are the other half. You are the complement. You guys are two peas in a pod. You should be inseparable. You're best friends. You work well together. You know, you can each create magic on your own, but when you get together, it's like everything becomes magical. The sun and the stars literally shine because they're reflecting off of your light. Okay, you guys are tickled and thrilled to be together, even when you want to kick each other's ass on the upswing, when you guys are over your personal issues and getting along and, you know, living your day-to-day life. Things are pretty peaceful. Okay, you enjoy being together, even in the same room if you're not doing the same things, but it's, you know, it wouldn't feel right if they weren't there. There's this measure of safety and security. I have you. This is the safety net. This is the security net. I got your back. I'll catch you if you fall. Or here, let me help you up. Wow. Then we have King. Oh, King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody had a habit of being really, really angry. They had this, yeah, it was a habit. It was a pattern of thought where they would just get so enraged. They would literally get hot under the collar, and they would keep perpetuating these thoughts, working themselves up. A lot of it has to do with frustrations at work, and most likely, you know, the people that they're working with, okay, Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles, this is working together. This is teamwork. Okay, but this is within the workplace. So it looks like they may be grumbling about somebody at work. I've got to do something different. There may needing to be a change in who you work for or who you work with. That could have ruined something, or there could have been some miscommunication. You know, the sparks and the stars. Look at all the fire. The fire and the stars is catching. It's really catching my eye. So it kind of tells me there's a volatile situation. Either, you know, looking at this horse here, somebody's car may have some issues. Maybe it starts smoking, or a small little fire. The stars kind of give me a poof, like I don't know, something went poof. It may have to do with smoke. I'm seeing smoke. There's fire in here, but I'm not seeing a car on fire. I'm smoking. Somebody's car is smoking. And this happens at work. Or somebody has smoke coming out of their ears at work. I don't see any communication, though. I don't see any angry expressing themselves. This could be actually them venting to you about their day at work and how things went wrong, and then the car went poof, and and then I had to work by myself. They took off. I was there alone doing all the work. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Somebody's working all alone. Somebody's carrying the load by themselves at the workplace. They're doing too much at the workplace. And then they're coming home and venting it to their partner because you have their back. Okay, not only do you have their back, you have their shoulder for them to cry on. And the ear for them to bitch into, but don't yell. Okay, look at that. Poverty. It is number 37, so it's about joy in the partnership. Even when you don't have money, you guys can be happy together. See, the thing is, poverty is lack of funds in order to take care of your basic needs. I mean, this is almost destitute. Like, I have nothing. I can brush my teeth. I think I can eat today. I've got a couple of dollars. You know, this is well, I can take a shower. I've got running water, even though I don't have any hot water. It's running water. I can at least take a shower, and my clothes are clean. Or maybe you can't, you know, getting to the point where you can't wash your clothes and you've been wearing your clothes for a couple of days and trying to, you know, change your outfit so you don't stink, letting them air out, you know, whatever you got to do, you know, shit happens. You can't, until you're perfectly practiced in the law of manifestation, there's going to be struggles. So this is definitely about the struggle to live in the daily world and have all the things that you need. This has nothing to do with wants. This is all what is required of you. Okay, now Two of Pentacles reversed and Princess of Pentacles reversed. Changes in finance, being ridden with financial obligations. Princess of Pentacles, somebody barely being able to take care of basic needs, not seeing any change in the finances at the moment. Yeah, with these three, there's just way too much freaking bills. I mean, you can barely afford to get toothpaste and shampoo, you know, the things for your personal hygiene. You can't be paying for anything extra, which is going to be hard, especially if you have like a, you know, a power bill, or you live off of propane. There's just nothing happening on that front at the moment. Okay, then we get to these two cards, Five of Cups and Princess of Swords. Spying, baggage, changes in the baggage. Somebody has stopped. Somebody has forgiven their partner for their past. They're looking past the things they've done previously before they felt safe and committed with them. It's almost like the instant you two said to each other, you're my other half, I'm your other half, you're the person I want to grow old with. Everything in the past disappeared. Okay, you stop. With the moon being in Virgo right now, you might have been spinning. You might be a little bit irritated with, you know, Mercury in Leo and Venus in Cancer. You might be getting a little smothered. You might be getting a little bit irritated. Like, Why aren't they smothering me with love? You know, they don't really do anything for me, or they haven't done, they weren't up to standard, or they, you know, they're not treating me in a good way. So you may be in your mind having thoughts, looking at the negative things. Okay, now you don't want to focus on the negative. You always want to focus on the positive. So this is almost like, you know, even though you're completely broke, you're not going backwards. You're not going to the past. You're not blaming anybody else, and you're not bringing up the past if things get touchy. There'll be no more of that. Okay, Princess of Swords is also about hacking. So, you know, literally somebody you know could get hacked. Let me take a look at this just a second, because they're just telling me something is going to get hacked, but I don't know if it's a car, like if the computer's going to shut down, if your cable system's going to go wonky. Like Facebook went down the other day. Okay, so that's a technical issue. It's programming. There was a glitch. And that's what I'm feeling too with the Leo component, the fire and the electrical component with Uranus. Glitch. Not working correctly. And let's see this. Cat and mouse. And with that Moon and Virgo spin, some of you guys may be throwing yourself into the past. Also, like past maybe other women that they were talking to, or exes before you guys were fully committed. So you may just kind of peek at, like, what did he see in her? What did she see in him? Where did they go wrong? What did my partner do to them? Why, you know, like pondering, did they feel the same way too? Did they act the same way to their ex also? You may be just looking at them, trying to see if you can connect any energy with them, like any of your partner's energy. Like if you're a male, and you go and you look up your girlfriend's ex, just to get a picture of them, to look at their pictures, just trying to see if you can get any of your partner's energy. I don't know, wondering, where did they go wrong? If you're having doubts about the partnership, you may be looking into examining their past relationships, trying to get a little bit of understanding of where they went wrong, so you could head that off, or you could do something different because you don't want to repeat that mistake, right? Because have you ever heard that famous line, "You're just like them," right? That's not the truth, though. Nobody is like anybody else. Okay, so child, with child, 18:9. This makes me feel like somebody's so appreciative that, oh, you're a god in their world. Thank you so much for the love. I love you so much. It feels so good to be loved. Also, the child can be like, I every time I see this card, I hear feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time. This is about being so overjoyed and being grateful for being alive after a period of suffering, okay? Feeling like you're worth something, being reborn, a healing. It's number 18, okay? And it's about having unconditional love and respect for yourself, okay? Am I doing the right thing? Where do we go from here? All I know is I love you. You're my number one. This is true love. It's real love. Not only do you have the Ace of Cups, you have the Two of Cups. So Ace. and Two of Cups. You guys are meant to be together, okay? And you guys have the marriage card. Doesn't necessarily mean that you get married, because I got no, I don't have any other legal cards over here. But they are partnership minded, because King of Swords can also, Libra is an air sign. That's about partnership and harmony, yeah. Number 7. But it's about cooperation and finally letting each other in, okay? And then after letting each other in, this is that period of evaluation where you're like looking for the errors, looking for the bad things, but you don't want to look for the bad things. You want to always remain positive. Come from a fresh perspective. Look at it like everything is new. Or this could be your partner. Every day it's something new. Like every day's childlike wonder and joy that really I get to breathe and live again, and do and see and be and feel things again today. How wondrous. So this gives me this feeling of wondrous and rebirth, coming back alive, coming back to life. This either is for yourself or for the partner, but I'm pretty sure we don't have anything bad here. We have the partner venting to you, so they're trusting you to catch their back, and you're trying not to come from a place of fear because you are seriously lacking, but you have kind of let your mind wander to the past. I wonder what they did to their last partner, you know? Just, there is that question there. I mean, it's not like you ever wish to meet the ex, because God forbid, we don't want them to be in the same room, because we don't know how that's going to turn out. And in this season, there's drama, so nope, that's out. But we gotta stop wondering that, because that's first of all, that's not your business. Their past is not your business unless they want to open that up to you. Or you could, you know, maybe you could just wonder out loud, you know, or you could have just said, is that what you used to say with all the other girls? Or is that what you say to all the girls? It almost feels a little flirty, but there's an element of seriousness to it. And with 5 of Wands reversed, there's no more fighting. It's like this love vow has been renewed. Somebody has been reborn because of love, and it's taking away their conflicts, or the fact that you balance them out removes the conflicts that used to make them spin about lack of and not having. Okay, I'm going to pull one card from the Archangel's deck, and we shall see what kind of divine guidance we have for today. I just heard like, well, I know I was saying about the Wonder Twin powers activate. Shit, I lost it. Get a little closer. I don't know why they're giving me the fucking close-up toothpaste commercial. Get a little closer. So this is all forming a stronger bond. Okay. And the thing is, when you're a child, look at that. Look at how happy and how safe she feels in this relationship. The love is healing. They feel so much better when there's no fighting, and you guys can just get along and figure things out. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to pull the bottom one first. Courage, Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, it's okay to assert your boundaries. It's okay to say no. If they don't like it, well, too freaking bad. Okay, they may throw a fit, but that will that will show how immature they are, and you know, walk away from that. But at the same time, you can be like, oh, come on, little boy, you know, because they are kind of like, you know, sometimes they feel like a little kid when they're with you. Patience. Archangel Jophiel, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Be patient with each other and love each other to the best of your ability. Clear your space, Archangel Jophiel. Get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use Feng Shui. Okay, this is the second time today that Feng Shui has come up. Okay, so we're going to be hearing a little bit more about feng shui and the placement of objects in terms of energy. Now, I haven't worked with the placement I haven't worked with feng shui. I've only worked with like astrological energies and emotions is all I've worked on. So this would be, if this interests you, I highly encourage you to look it up. I think all this hacking, because Mercury is going into retrograde on Monday, hacking can also refer to body hacking. Okay, you know, meditation, audio files, isochronics, binaurals, and with the all the Cancer and Leo energy, music. Okay, dancing. What else? Body hacks, affirmations, hypnosis. All these things are going to be coming up, and this is just coming to me. I'm writing the horoscope for next week. I'm not sure if I should be able to have it out by Monday, but yeah, some of that information is going to be in there. Along with hacking, there is body hacking. Okay, because we've got, what was the hacking? Oh, Neptune and Pisces. Well, there was a couple things with hacking. Neptune and Pisces, and with Mercury retrograde in Leo. Spreading like wildfire. Viruses. Cancer. Things that spread, maybe even communicable disease. You may hear like slander and rumors about other people. Anyways, I'm going to put all that information in the horoscope. It was just coming to me because that's what I was working on. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye.